Seth Tech, League of Legends review. I'll be honest, I've probably played League of Legends for like an hour, maybe 2. It is just an awful, awful game. But the thing is I love about Seth is like, he's going to make this enjoyable, even though I just don't care about League at all.
Hey people, Seth here. What is a League of Legends? That's a very good question. On the surface, it's a MOBA, which is still popular, despite most games ending after top or mid feeds free kills. A snowball of mistakes which start the moment you begin queuing. Win or lose, the only victory is choosing not to play. Each day, I leave a dirty dish on the counter. Each day I come back, and the ants establish a new Silk Road to carry my table scraps. League players are much the same.
I'm so happy that I never got into the League craze, man. I'm so happy that the only video games I enjoy like slow burn.
It must be hard being both chopped and British. JK, I love you, Pyro. I've watched you since I was 11 and I'm graduating high school this year.
Thank you, Corbin, for the... Oh my god, bro. I thought your name was Lieutenant Corbis. I was like, oh my god. Actual nightmare flashback. Jesus. I don't get League, though, because it's...
It is scientifically proven that releasing Petscape 2 will bring back your hairline. Inflation fat ass trying to say my last TTS was a double negative. L take. L streamer. L underscore you rat. L underscore you rat.
It was a double negative. Literally, you're saying no hairline, and then I have no hairline. I have no hairline. Shut up. Donate again, I'll ban you. But I don't get League because it literally is just like, to me, it just looks like a mobile game. It looks like a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor. And it's like, Raid? I love Raid when they pay me. Do I play it in my spare time? Hell no. Don't clip that and send that to them, by the way. Don't clip that and send that to them.
I've lied to everyone and I won't release Darkwood. I've scammed all of you and I will use all the merch money to get a hair transplant. Turkey, here I come.
Dude, when we recorded the podcast today, we recorded a Patreon episode. It was just me, Dolan, and Colossal. We were talking about the hairline. What do they call it when they go to Turkey? Hairline. Look at this. Hairline airline. So it's all the... It actually looks like a bit. Like... That's okay, that's... Surely that's... Oh yeah, that's AI. But that is real. Oh god. Turkish hairlines. There's something so embarrassing that they literally are all just like monka hairline. Dude, why is this guy catching strays? Just poor random guy. He's probably just old. That sucks.
They're conditioned for abuse and return to their abuser without fail, because they're going to change for real this time. Door dashing, a bottom-friendly diet, prepares the League player for a
no comments in chat right now. No comments in chat.
Lifetime of incontinence as they get shafted daily by Riot Games. Cum clot going up my brain. I'm gonna die are the last words of each individual that subjugates their white matter to League. Their lifeless body is found at the computer, and their parents cry as they explain to the coroner that the purple-skinned midget dwarves their son was fapping to was in fact popular characters Lulu and Tristana from League of Legends. And this will be your fate should you ignore my warnings. The big question...
Anyone I know that plays League has like a short stack obsession. It's quite bizarre.
On everyone's mind, is Dota 2 better than... Yes, it is. Then again, this is a comparison between playing with emotionally unstable Germans and whoever hasn't been conscripted.
Is that Harry Potter? Is that an AI image? I can't even tell. Is that meant to be Harry Potter in the Ukrainian army?
To the front lines. They're not playing to win, they're playing to forget, because this is their last solo queue before getting deployed to Donbass. Additionally, every dollar...
The only thing I know about League is it's very... Like...
I would donate more, but we're burning our money on harassing and terrorizing Pennsylvanian residents by buying millions of TV ads and X-bots for our campaign. So we need to be a bit austere, sadly. No diller for the furry. I know, very sad.
Why does that sound like him as well? You even talk like him. What the hell? Like that could actually be Donald Trump. Thank you, Trump, for the 10. We're buying all the bots. We cannot let Kamala Harris win. I cannot be assassinated. I plot armor.
First time donating Grandad. It's the birthday.
Did you call me Grandad? 27 is now Grandad. God damn. Actual Zoomy. It's your birthday? Happy birthday. Maggot.
Short stack obsession. You mean being a pedophile?
Brave statement. Brave statements only on this channel.
On League is $1 spent on the...
Yeah. Yeah.
The 2027 reunification of Chinese Taipei. Every dollar spent on Dota is another calorie consumed by Gabe Newell. But you'll never play that because all the female bot lane characters are in
It's like I want my girlfriend to be 1 foot tall. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing. It's just a preference. It's just a preference.
league, and you'll continue in the hopes of finding a mentally unstable e-girl with borderline personality disorder, so her insane demonic genes may combine with your autism. You will flood the earth with your autistic nonverbal offspring. The meek shall inherit bronze free, which by that point will be even lower, and the average rank will be driftwood 5. Son, I have a
Driftwood
confession
5.
to
You
make.
want compromise as this 20 years in a woman?
Bruh.
I wanted a radiator, I compromised, I jack off in a grill, jeez. I wanted to fuck a tissue, I compromised, I jacked off in manicured.
Thank you, Dell, for the 10. 20 years in the can. Phil Leotardo after he kills someone for being gay. 20 years in a man. I compromised. I had gay sex on the radiator. I compromised.
I invested your entire trust fund into based Groy per coin, and unfortunately, I lost everything. Luckily, I still had $500 to buy the new Faker Ari skin. Please, don't rope your
Isn't there a skin in League that's like $250? Like a Louis Vuitton skin or something?
self. Think of how much rope I'm going to be shooting when your diabetic mother cosplays her and PAX
I
East.
reached out on
Unfortunately,
Twitter
we're
shorty. Anyways, once I finish my album I'll send it to you on CD through your PO box. Also I have a YouTube playlist called Videos of All Time. I think you'd enjoy it. I can link it to you. Good React Andy material.
Are you gangster for the 10? Why are we saying stand up? Nothing happened. Why stand up? Nothing happened.
in debt.
Someone said sit down. I like that one. I'm going to sit down.
And I'm forced to sell you off to a wealthy, charismatic homosexual. Please, forgive me in the same way that I've already forgiven
Is
myself.
Darkwood video actually coming out in 3 days? Be honest now, please, please, please. Fat fart fetish lol.
Thank you, Jeremy Carl Show, for the 10. You got taken off air. Unlucky. Yeah, it's coming out in 3 days.
understand the philosophy of his company
That's why I delayed stream. I was literally trying to wrap up all the footage and stuff.
by seeing which champions they release. After all, they know their audience. Women for
Let me go back to that image. How many people are we going to bait out in chat now? How many people are we going to bait out in chat? Curious. Curious. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at chat for a second here. Let's have a look at chat and see what they're saying. Curious. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny that chat rate died. Chat rate died as soon as the feet came up, almost like they were unzipping their pants. Quite curious. Quite curious. What's with the nose emoji? Oh, don't post the nose emoji. Oh, come on. Look, man, I'm literally not allowed to judge someone else's preference, okay? I'm literally not allowed. But, like, there is a line, right? You guys are crossing the line right now. That's... Oh. Seek professional mental help. Tongue emoji. Wood. Wood. What's the wood emoji? Nose emoji is crazy.
God damn, those feet look like Pelosi's.
Why did you use the Joe Biden voice for that, man? Why did you use the Joe Biden voice?
their audience. Women for the porn sick gooners.
Please
Women.
don't pause the video. I'm getting hard.
You know what? You know what's funny? You're all doing this bit. Watch her be like 2 years old or something, like in the law, and then you will go to jail.
Understand the philosophy of his company by seeing which champions they release. After all, they know their audience. Women for the porn sick gooners, women for the e-kittens dating them, and children for Jax players. Why even spend money on
I don't even get the joke. It's just funny.
gifting your e-girl skins when you can save 80% by lacing her drinking water with fluoxetine for the same
Isn't that for hairline?
effect? I have a theory about League, and it pertains to all mainstream multiplayer games. Chat filters and
Wait, what's the bit? What's with Jax mains? What do they do? What's wrong with Jax mains?
moderation don't fix the problem. They only serve to stifle the
Female
Aryan.
feet. That is not attractive. I want to see men feet.
Like you Sainsbury's meal deal for the 10. The funny thing is, whoever made that dono will genuinely convince themselves that they're not gay just because they like men feet.
spirit. Now, everyone's become a little tattletale, skirting around the rules, trying to infuriate you so they can send their epic report to Daddy Riot. You know what this makes you? You're the same as that one kid who cries to the principal. Snitches get stitches, and if it were up to me, we'd take you to Birmingham and stone you to death in Sharia court. You cannot.
Considering I was born in Birmingham, I say nothing.
Suppress the human condition. We are the sons of the retards you could not lobotomize. Similarly, Vanguard doesn't
Wait, is that the horror spook guy?
are the sons of the retards you
Corey Beck age. Oh, he's taking the piss out of that painting horror guy.
could not lobotomize. Similarly, Vanguard doesn't prevent cheating. The only purpose of it is for Shishu Hongshu in turn.
Thank you, Jay, for joining.
Wait, Pyro, how did you know that's for hairline? Curious you knew that medication was for hairline and you have hairline loss allegations. How
No,
do
I
you
don't.
respond to such curious coincidence? My good fact to generate fellow.
Thank you, Snore, for the 10. No, it's what's this fluoxetine? I'm talking about midoxanil.
Hey, Pyro,
Midox-
weird question, but what
Anil.
previous jobs have you had? I currently work at Asda, and I feel like quitting and make my living by making you fat furry porn hourly.
Wait, did you just ask a YouTuber what previous job they had? Is anyone going to tell him? Is anyone going to tell him? You think any YouTuber could actually hold down a real job? Ooh, you've got worryingly high expectations of YouTubers. Like, we are not complete social dregs. I mean, I always wanted to be a GP, like a general practitioner. I was good at biology, but I was ass at like the other sciences. And then it's like you sit in an office all day, depressed, looking at a wall. Everyone comes in, tells you that they're sad and they're ill, and then you get paid like 10 pence a year.
Vanguard doesn't prevent cheating.
Like, anyone that is an actual doctor or works in healthcare, like, they actually deserve so much more
woke
respect.
up in a fucking steamy mood, yeah. Because I
Because I
live
live in a shithole.
You know
Do you know what I mean?
mean?
Birmingham is a fucking shithole. I hate the fucking place. I hate it.
IT. It's
It's full of dickheads,
and I
and I fucking hate it.
IT.
Thank you for the 10, Danny G.
The only purpose of it is for Shishu Hongshu, intern at Riot Games, to push a bad update and destroy my computer. You know how you cheat in this game? You make a smurf, and then you're at a level playing field because everyone else made one before you. At this point, there's no such thing as a new player, only a Yasuo main who can't leave silver. Despite this, Riot will never do anything, which is probably for the best, as any decision they've ever taken is always the worst. Come back in a few years when surrender votes start at 10 minutes and simply thinking.
I remember, like, when I played League for the first time. I played it with my girlfriend, right? And then I said to her, oh, I got some gold. And then I went to the item store and I bought a sword. And I kept saying to her, like, how do I equip it? How do I equip the sword? And she was just laughing at me. That was messed up. And then she was like, oh, it's not like a sword you have. It's like a sword you equip. It's like, she's like, if you ever played like an RPG? And it's like, yeah, you equip the sword.
Of a racial slur activates Vanguard.
Girlfriend, that was a middle-aged man. True.
League is an ontological anchor in time. We represent our lives not in years, but as a motion before
We've heard this before. I have dementia.
and after quitting League.
And also, there's like new zoomies that join every day, so I recycle the clips.
Tyler 1 got permabanned, now he's a father. Video
Is he still banned, by the way, or is he unbanned now?
game donkey banned himself, now he's pregnant. I got 30-day chat restricted. Now I take subcutaneous clitoral injections of 5cc trenbolone, and I've never felt better. League is the demiurge. To break out of this asylum, you must realize there is no lock or key, and we may simply walk away. Despite my critique, there is a purpose to League. It's the
Dude, I would rather like browse Reddit than play League, honestly. XX Dark Assassin XX. That's gay. I'm sorry. That's gay.
best psychological evaluation out there. Forget the MBTI or whatever.
The INTJ stare. Oh, that's the psychopath one. Is that the psychopath one? Yeah, it's the psychopath one. Yeah, Patrick Bateman.
Forget.
Like, you genuinely need to be locked up if you have that personality.
MBTI or whatever. We need to conduct job interviews.
Empathy? I hardly knew her.
By making the applicant play League of Legends. Everything you need to know about a person's character, you'll learn from watching ranked solo queue. And make sure he's playing a support. If your friendship can withstand League, it's already...
You've got INTJ, it's over. No, you don't. You haven't sent a pipe bomb to my house.
tested, and we stand as brothers. I rendered this in 4K on my MacBook Pro. Hopefully, the extra effort comes through. The personal computer is a modern manifest.
What did I say?
Hey Pyro, could you check out Decaying Winter on Roblox? It's a fun wave-based shooter with some interesting lore. BTW can't wait to buy the Darkwood merch.
Decaying Winter? What's that? Mods, can we kill that guy? I was gonna ask if you could... What's the lore? Why do all these Roblox games have, like, such deep lore? It doesn't make any sense. Bro, they got, like, fan art and so... What the fuck is... Why is there always, like, so much lore and stuff on these Roblox games? How does one acquire that build? Yeah, I might check that out later.
Manifestation of Solomon's Temple. Leaving a pulmonary embolism on Google servers is the least I can do.
What's your MBRI? I have no idea what that is.
Initially, I thought a lot of people complaining about audio were audiophiles. These are people who molest music instead of children. It is my unfortunate discovery that after 5 years of doing this full time, that I have been recording audio with an XLR microphone without installing any drivers. However, like a mama bird vomiting my regurgitated food into your mouth, I know what you truly need. So, it has been unfortunate for the listener that I must inform you I've uninstalled them and have no intention of getting better. In fact, I'll make it worse. As always, more content to come, so stay tuned. A warm thanks to...
Isn't that a gay porn animation? Just like superimposed his character?
You should check it out. It's the newest Valve game, and it's actually pretty good. Though, beware, it is kinda like Dota 2 and Overwatch-esque, so if you hate both of those, then you might wanna stay away.
Thank you, Deadlock, for the 10. I played Deadlock, I didn't enjoy it. I really didn't enjoy it. I felt like I was just doing Dark Souls invasions over and over, where it's just gank squads. Like, I don't even run off and play solo, but like, if you solo queue in that game, you're screwed. Like, people just don't use teamwork or anything. I enjoyed it when I played it for a little bit, but like, I played as a...
Thank you all for your kind words about Buddy, means a great deal to us.
Thank you, Mama Pyro, for the 10. That might actually be my mum. That'll probably be my mum. Hi, Mum! Hello! My mum's watching the stream, guys. Don't say anything mean. Don't say anything mean. Yeah, like, when I played Deadlock, the only character I played was Viscous, and he's awful. Like, he's actually so ass. Just cannot do... I think he's got the highest DPS, but his gun takes, like, time to travel. And then I changed over to Ivy, the gargoyle girl, and she was so much better to play. Oh, yeah, I kept being dominated by characters, and then I picked that character and got a loadout, and then I was so cracked. Like, who's the one with the funny... Her head is like a lava lamp? She was, like, super cracked.
To the many members of a Merchant's Guild, gang stalking my enemies until they die. You're all truly wonderful. I have no idea who these men are, and I'm not complicit in any crimes. Your Honor, have a good one.
My mom's watching the stream, and then...